Hello everybody and welcome back to ManniCraft with Black Dog Z. Alright everybody, today we're going to be talking about something that I find kind of neat, and that is our unlimited source of energy. Alright, so everybody knows that we had built a tree farm. Got a wonderful tree farm up here, and now some things have expanded on it as we figured out ways to run it. We've got managers making sure that it stays full. We've got filters and such to make sure everything works properly, and it's outputting wood. So if we take a look inside this ender pouch, we'll see here that we have some dirt, some fertilizer, some sand, some jungle saplings, and some jungle wood. So yes, I have started using jungle wood. As you can see, oh yeah, I don't have my jetpack anymore, I lost it. Well, up there is jungle trees, and the reason for that is because they're slightly taller. So we decided to go that route. We have a tesseract here to provide it with energy. It can use a maximum of 30 MineCraft joules, although it never really does. And we just have some wonderful systems here for making sure that we can keep their systems empty, basically. So what I can do is just shove all that into the ender pouch there. And this basically will allow us to keep this system up and running indefinitely. Alright, so I'm just going to go down here and manually put this stuff in the system. Alright, so that basically keeps that running indefinitely. Now what we do there is we have all the wood going in to an ender chest over here. Wonderful little ender chest full of wood. We have this pulling the wood out and making sure that the wood goes into these powered furnaces. From there, it keeps these chests stocked with coal, charcoal to be exact, which runs our maximum steam boiler. Not a problem. This system keeps it nice and full as long as the tree farm stays going. And even if the tree farm turns off for one day, we're usually pretty good. We just got to keep an eye on it to make sure it's only one day. And we basically have an unlimited source of power. We're not even using all the steam coming out of this thing yet. And we have enough steam basically here. It's putting out a little bit of BC power. We have it putting in a ton of IC2 power, can do up to 32 a tick. And it runs our IC2 systems over there, as well as this MFE, which is kind of nice. And I don't know why he has this set up like this, but hey, it works. And of course we have this power system, and this is just a reserve power core that we have in case we ever find that we need it. We can turn it around and push power out. And so yeah, that's basically the way the boiler system works. This is something you will not find online. At least I couldn't find it online. I actually had to figure out the math on my own to get this system up and running, because if you just push wood planks into here, it doesn't work. Try sticks, it doesn't work. I actually had to build 2 powered furnaces so that I could get enough charcoal to keep this thing running. One was not enough. I needed the backup. Once it's at 100% efficiency, this one runs it fine. But to get it up to strength, I actually had to use that, and you need a lot of wood in order to get it up and running. I actually recommend that you make some coal coke to get it heated up. That's usually a better way to do it. Now, of course, we got a couple of items here. We have an auto jukebox. And we can listen to the music. Nice. We've got our tinker table. Now, we've moved it down here because the Don found out about it and he wanted to play with it, so we moved it down here for him. Now, we haven't really worked on ours all that much. I did take the batteries out we had put in, so we currently have nothing installed on ours. We will continue to work on that and get that set up. Not much has really changed in the way of this system. I've got my auto chicken system set up, so it's just sitting there spitting out eggs. Every once in a while it spits one out that it can't quite grab, but for the most part it's pretty good. And then if I take a look at egg, as you can see, we've got over 600 eggs already and climbing, which is kind of nice. It'll allow us to build a chicken farm, not a problem. And of course our farm out here has been swapped to be more melons. The reason for that is we're going to be getting started with bees soon. So I wanted something that would produce plenty of seed oil. So I've gone ahead, I've got tons of pumpkins, tons of melons, and that should keep us going. I believe one of those two, I can't remember which one, but one of those two will do seed oil. So we can do that way. Alright. So let's show you how many bees we've actually collected here so far. Now we got no bees down here. We've managed to collect a few bees. So let's go back here to our old area. That's where all the bees are hiding. You'll see here we got a couple of carbon marble. We got some meadows, some forest, some wintry, and a valiant, and a modest. It's kind of nice. Still got to work on it a little bit, get a few more bees. I think that's all we got. Yep. So we got to get some more of that. I plan on starting to capture the bees here now that we have some wool provided from our string. And I'm starting to get my bedroom set up. So there's my nano armor. Alright, so I got my ender chest finally put in here, my bed, and an extra tinker table. So we actually have 2 tinker tables. That's not too much of an issue. Oh, now I guys can show you that. So, in order to use the unlimited fuel, you do need the jungle logs. I tried regular apple oaks. It just didn't work out. You should use some sort of system to get rid of your sand and get rid of your extra sapperlings. And the reason for that is because you don't want extra of this stuff. If that chest gets full, it's not going to be able to handle this properly. You could technically use a filter to pull stuff from here or put stuff in there, however you want to do it. I found managers to be the best way to go because I could use one chest for everything. But it's really up to you how you want to do it. But there you go. Basically an unlimited supply of power. You can build as many of those guys as you want. Run your wonderful system that I built myself, and you can build one for yourself too for mining. And you basically have unlimited system resources. That's right, pretty much anything you want. We've made a few changes to our hot tub over here. It's actually got the viewing glass and the lava. It's really nice. The only thing is, for some reason it cracked the cobble over here, and it's starting to get a little mossy. Doesn't seem to be spreading all that much though, but that's alright. I think it looks good. We're going to be starting to get into a little bit of ThomCraft. Like I said from last time, we're going to be putting the ThomCraft research actually out in the open this time because I'm pretty sure you guys know how to do it, so I don't see a point in hiding it any longer. Alright. So if I go up there and take a look, you guys can see our ThomCraft setup here. I don't know if I've showed this to you before, but we got some cauldrons, we've got some tables, we've got a research table. So basically our magic room. We've also got buckets on a shelf so that if I need to refill these, I can, which is kind of nice. Now, the one thing I did notice, and I don't know if it's still happening, let's go downstairs and check, was that I was having a glitch on these tanks down here, and I actually reported it. Yeah, see, it's still happening. And basically what it is any tank that has fluid in it has disappeared for me. The actual tank walls are not there. So I can look right at the lava and that's it. But the ones that are empty are fine. So if I look there, it has a wall. But if I look from this side, well, I guess it still shows a wall because that's part of this tank, I guess. This one here, because of that fluid over there, I can't see anything properly over here. And although everything else appears to be fine, I am missing that back section, which is actually kind of funny. Not quite sure how that works. It doesn't even think there's a tank there in my client. So I reported that glitch, because that's definitely a little bit odd, and I kind of want to find out more about it. So, with our unlimited power here, we can do pretty much anything. Oh, we're out of lava. Really? How are we? For some reason that got unset. But that's okay. That's been fixed. Oh, I think I know why it's been unset. I don't think we need it right now. I'll go ahead and just turn that off again. We really don't need all the power that we can produce right now, so we've been turning stuff off and things like that. This tesseract is just sitting empty. Uh-oh. I lost my jetpack some time ago and have not replaced it yet, so I'm going to have to fix that. Cobble. There we go. Yeah, so I have to fix that. But other than that, it's pretty good. The other thing I wanted to let you know is that we're going to be doing Enchanted Forest right after the next episode. This episode, we're not really doing anything. I wanted to give you guys an update as to how things are going. This is Don's room here. Yeah, check that out. He's got some pretty nice stuff. He's got a little writing desk. Doesn't have any books in it yet. I'm not putting my book in there. That's a sharpness +5. That's just not happening. I don't have a good sword to put that on yet, but I do plan on putting that on a sword. Let's go ahead and throw that in my personal chest before we lose it. So I can toss that in there. And I'm going to toss some other stuff as well. Don't need that right now. Yeah, I don't need any of that right now. I do have a diamond sword. It doesn't have any enchantments on it. My plan is to enchant it first and then maybe look at giving it sharpness. Somebody's planted some trees over here. Wasn't planning on putting trees up. They've even planted Twilight Forest tree. Neat. So I wanted to go over here and show you guys Arclights area. He's gotten lots done. So we can show you that. As you can see, his outside of his house looks pretty much the same. If we go into his actual house, you won't see much of a difference. He's switching it from glass to viewing panes, which I think is kind of nice. Provides for a much nicer look. Other than that, it hasn't really changed. Oh, he lost his powered furnace. Yeah, it looks like he was running something there for applied Energistics. So, let's see if there's anything new. Give you a tour of his house. This is the bathroom. Let's go ahead and take a shower. Taking a shower, scrubbing up. He still hasn't put any water in there. It's got water in that one. I got stuck on it. Alright. So now, the one thing you guys haven't seen yet is his work area, which is over here in the marble. So as you can see, he's been working pretty hard. We have an industrial electrolyzer over here. We've got a yellow enter chest. A bunch of weapons and stuff. Look at that. Isn't that pretty nice? Oh, looks like Arclight's come to say hi while we're visiting his house. How's it going, Arclight?
Well, not too bad. I'm in the middle of trying to do some more stuff downstairs here, but it's starting to come.
Nice. So you've already got yourself like pretty much the full set of EU machines, eh? You even got a canning machine.
Mercury cells, you get a lot better your industrial grinder.
Ah, nice. Looks like you're doing some work down here. There's definitely some holes. And this is Arclight's system again, you know, putting weird stuff everywhere in different patterns. But it seems to work for him, so.
I had to like rearrange it. I'm trying to neaten it out now.
What's in here?
It's my server room.
Oh. Decided it needed to be protected, eh?
I'll take the amount of disk drives I have.
I guess, eh?
I'm going to put overhead lighting in there later.
It's a pretty nice setup you got going here. You've already got yourself a blast furnace and an industrial grinder. Jeez, you're really going hard on the IC2 stuff. What's over here? Ah, Netherwort farm. Very nice. Alright. So now we're gonna... Those are some big tanks you got there. What's down here?
One will be for water, one will be for lava, and one will be for
what do we got here?
fuel.
Oh, it looks like you're building yourself the explosion compressor.
Yeah, I took it apart because I didn't, and to do up the industrial grinder because I ran out of iron.
Got yourself a nice matter fabricator. What's in here? A nuclear reactor. Look at that.
It's right now set up to handle 4 plutonium cells.
Nice. So apparently this is the setup if you want to use 4 plutonium cells, a couple of heat component exchangers, and overclocked heat vents all over the place. And apparently that'll handle 4, what you said, plutonium?
Yeah, single cells.
Nice. So in case you guys were wondering, that's how you set that up. Oh, looks like you had power running in here and turned it off.
Yeah, because I took it apart.
And this goes down even further. Jeez. Nothing in this room. Nothing in this room. Oh! We are right down to bedrock.
I'm probably going to put some timers down here on wire with wireless transmitters.
Nice. This is a pretty sweet setup you got here. Other than the darkness way down here.
Now, if you come to the corner here where I am,
I'm looking for you. Oh, you're over here. I'm coming.
from any corner, count 1, 2, 3.
Oh, he's got his chunk loaders down here. And they're chunk loaded in the whole thing.
Yeah, all 4 chunks.
Nice. You just got to go from the corner and count 3 in, eh? That's why we're on level 4 and not level 3. I understand. That's pretty sweet setup you got here. Alright.
Yeah, I'm going to just put stuff down here I don't need to deal with because it's so dark. Things like wireless timers, that type of stuff.
Might be a good idea. It's a long climb to the top, that's for sure. You need to build yourself an elevator. Oh, almost there. Alright. Just one more ladder and we're out of this place. Then I think we're going to see if Tynth's okay with me coming and visiting his house there, because I see that he's online. Alright, so we're just waiting on Tynth to tell us whether or not he's fine with us coming over. Alright, so we're going to go over and check out Tynth's house. As you can see by what's over top of his door, it looks like he's already been into the fortress, can't even think, Twilight Forest. There we go. What's that? Ah. It's got a pretty... You stole my egg. When did you take when did you take this? When did you get to the end? I had the coordinates.
I, the Ender, found the stronghold, went and killed the dragon myself.
I can't believe you. Now how am I supposed to broadcast that? Is that a portal gun?
Yep, I found another one.
I have been in like 30 dungeons, and I have not found one. You have found 2.
Yep, found 2. While you guys waste time playing your games and setting up computers, I'm out there adventuring. Killing ender dragons and hydras.
And stealing all the portal guns.
All the good ones, and then I just leave all the junk in the other chest.
Oh, so we don't even know if you've been there. Well, I'm going to take a look around your house if you're okay with that.
No problem.
Well, there isn't very much to your house.
Nope, just a hole in the ground with some stuff.
It's kind of boring. Where's the hole?
Totally nothing behind these, this wall here.
You just went through the wall.
Yeah, I stole your guys' idea for ghost blocks.
Oh, what's this? Ah, it sets off an alarm. That's kind of neat. Lets people know when they're coming, eh?
Yep.
Alright, let's take a look around here. I know that you've been doing a lot of work, so there's a ton of stuff set up here. Carpenters and transposers and pulverizers. So which is your favorite mod so far?
Ooh. Okay, so I really like BuildCraft 2, but I'm really digging the thermal expansion mod right now.
Yeah, no, it's a tough call there, eh? I know thermal expansion ended up winning me over.
It's so versatile, and they're all so easily connected. It's amazing.
Yeah, it's quite amazing there, that's for sure.
What mod is these? Are these red energy cubes?
That would be thermal expansion.
Yep. Thermal expansion is the winner in my book so far.
Yeah, those batteries are pretty good, eh?
They're so they hold so much. It is ridiculous.
I know, and the best part about them is you can pick them up and move them, unlike MFEs and stuff.
Yeah, it's just simply amazing.
So I'm a big fan of that over some of the others.
I had to kill all my chickens. I slaughtered them all.
Oh, look at that.
They were just too annoying.
You have a blast furnace.
With some advanced pieces?
Yeah, using electrical engines in order to power your Energicraft or your BuildCraft stuff. That's kind of nice. What's going here?
I don't know. I think this is just going to be like a tunnel to a bigger area if I decide to expand. Like I said, refining some uranium, making some parts for a reactor.
Ah. The heck was that?
Oh, it's just my plasma cannon.
Oh, yeah, I haven't built one of those yet. I barely even got started on the armor.
It does a lot of damage. It's really nice.
It definitely does, definitely does. I can see that because you've taken out the Hydra. Ow. Wire that's not insulated enough.
Which I don't understand. I mean, to me, if it's insulated with, rubber, it doesn't really need any more insulation.
Well, what kind of wire is this?
Gold?
Okay. Are you double insulating?
No, it's just 1 inch.
Then you're only cutting the electrical current by half.
It's fine.
Maybe for you and your armor.
Could stand on this all day.
Or at least until you run out of energy.
Yep.
Alright.
Or no, it'll just charge my suit. I'll charge my suit as it's electrocuting me.
That's a pretty gorgeous setup you have here. You got tons of stuff. Looks like you're choosing different mods a lot. What is this block, by the way?
That is from the Twilight Forest. It's from the Naga.
A Naga. I don't ever think I've seen a Naga.
They're kind of annoying to fight. They're kind of hard to hit, but they're not too hard.
Nice. Well, I'm definitely going to be doing some Twilight Forest stuff later because I would definitely want to take out some of the stuff there before you empty it out.
Oh, it's never ending. There's always more to do in the Twilight Forest.
I don't know about that. With the rate that you're going killing monsters
and looting all the dungeons.
Yeah, I want one of those portal guns. Let me guess. Both portal guns were found in the Twilight Forest.
Actually, no. Both of them were found in the overworld.
Nice.
I think this one I found when I went north. Let me think. No, south. I went south. Found a village to the south, and found some nodes and found a portal gun.
Wish I could get as lucky as you.
And this is the portal gun that I actually wanted the first time. This is Atlas's portal gun from Atlas, the fat robot from Portal 2. So I was really excited to get this one.
Nice. So you actually got the Atlas one, eh?
Yep.
You know, if you do that long enough, you will eventually kill yourself.
No way.
Yeah.
I'll just fly up.
I don't know if it works flying up, but what you can do to a mob, you can do that to a mob, and they'll sit there, and here's a better one. Instead of putting one on the roof, right, put another one on the floor right here. You want one on each floor, so you want both on the floor. So go ahead and put both on the floor. Now jump in one.
Oh, yeah.
And now if you just sit here doing this, you're technically gaining fall.
Really?
Yeah. It's a great way to kill mobs. Now, as an example, cancel one of the portals. Yeah, you can't just move it. You actually have to cancel it by pressing R.
There we go. I think my boot shock absorbers are absorbing all
Probably.
the fall damage.
If you haven't set to max, they'll absorb all the fall damage. But yeah, you can actually do that, and you can kill mobs that way.
I'm gonna end up crashing the server doing that.
But yeah, it's actually kind of neat. But I think that's going to be it for this episode. I want to thank you for letting us look around your house, see where you were at, and get a chance to put you on YouTube with us. And so how are you liking your invite to the server? You enjoying the server? Or?
My goodness. I tell my friends about it, and they're like, I want to play on the server too. And I'm like, nope. It's like beta pass.
Well, pretty soon we will be allowing other people on the server for a very small fee, as you know. So if they decide that they want to play for a very small fee, they can definitely come play. The only rules, they just have to follow the rules, or they get kicked off and lose their money.
Well, it's an amazing server. Definitely recommend it.
Well, thank you very much. And so I think we're going to call it here, everybody. Have a good